Hello everyone, and welcome back to Baru Plays The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Continuing our road to something. I don't even know. But I'm having so much fun doing all of these challenges that I figured, hey, let's go ahead and try out another one. And I'm not entirely sure which one I should try out today, but I kind of want to do Blue Bomber. So what exactly is the Blue Bomber Challenge? Well, you've got Pyromaniac, your blue baby, and you can blow stuff up. Now, here's the downside to this. Yeah, you can't heal with the Pyromaniac. Now, Pyromaniac and explosions would normally heal you, but because you actually are blue baby, you have no red hearts for this to heal you with. So that's kind of unfortunate. There's also, I believe there are no item rooms in this challenge, so this will be a bit interesting. Now, the good news is we're always going to be able to go for things like secret rooms and super secret rooms and all that jazz, so that's kind of nice. I won't lie, that's actually pretty cool that we can basically blow everything up here, and we're definitely going to be doing that, because we need to try and keep our health as under control as we possibly can. One of the problems with this challenge is that, well, oh boy. Another problem with this challenge is that sometimes enemies are completely immune to your kamikaze. I don't know why, they just are. And this creates the unique problem that you can't actually kill the things that you're trying to fight. So you're going to need to try and preserve your bombs until you find enemies that are straight immune to whatever it is you're throwing at them. So yeah, bit of a unique problem there. Oh good, we've got Abel. Well, isn't that nice? Nice. All right. Well, got a little bit of money here. We do have Brother Bobby to go with us, and now we have Abel. So I guess that's kind of nice. We've got a little bit of money, but we'll go ahead and save it for the next floor. And we don't actually have to worry about Little Horn's troll bombs here, so this will actually be a really nice fight. Give us a dark heart and a snack, which we will turn into 5 hearts there, which is really nice. Now, as far as Devil Deals versus Angel Rooms, I think we're going to focus on the Angel Rooms, because there's really, outside of Little Brimstone, there's really nothing that we can possibly get in that Devil Deal, because any kind of damage up is going to be completely wasted, and we are not going to be able to get into that double key room, unfortunately, unless we can find another key here. But yeah, any kind of damage up or anything like that will be completely wasted due to how this kind of build works. All right. At least our damage is going to be really high for the beginning part. Uh-oh. Gotta be careful not to take any little damage like that early on. And we'll go ahead and go into our shop here. Steam sale, definitely. No reason to pick up the champion belt, but I will take the soul heart for a little bit of health. That's really nice. And we will, ow, spikes. We will spike ourselves and take a little shortcut here. And another enemy that is completely immune to the kamikaze effect. I'm assuming that's some sort of glitch, and that's not something that's actually intentional for those guys to be immune, because they're not immune to explosions, just the kamikaze. So hopefully that'll end up getting fixed, and there's not too many crazy enemies like that that are gonna halt my progress. I'm hoping I can find a few more keys here. That would be kind of nice. Oh well. Is there anything over there? There is not. Alright. Well, let's just keep on moving then. There can't be anything over there. We already blew up a rock. And there's our secret room. Alright. Let's see what we got in here. Maybe we can get some soul hearts. I would like those. Maybe? Well, we got another key. So we could go play out one of those golden chests and see if they give me anything else. Might as well play everything out early. I mean, it could give me some cool stuff. Maybe. I don't really know what exactly I would even want from these golden chests. More money and more bombs. I guess I'll take that. We need to save our bombs. And one of the good things about this build is that if we actually want to, we can just bomb our way through all of the doors. If we find a room that we really just don't want to do, we can just bomb our way out, which is really neat. Oh. Got a little too close to him there. All right, meet some damage up. That's really nice. I'll definitely take the dark hearts in the room. But, yeah, Fear Shot's not going to do anything for me because I can't actually use it, so we're going to go ahead and move on. So now here's hoping that I can start getting more and more angel rooms. That would be really nice if I could start getting those. As you can see, it's a 50-50 chance right now. And we might end up fighting the angels. You know what? We're just going to go ahead and hit him with that death card. Might end up fighting the angels just because the key does actually give you an increased chance to find angel rooms. There's our shop again. I would love to be able to bomb into that. Maybe save ourselves the key. That would be kind of neat if we could end up doing that. Oh, well, there's our super secret, nabbing us another heart. That's pretty nice. All right. Let's try right here real quick. Yep. Unfortunately, there's going to be nothing there. Ooh, wow. Kamikaze does do quite a bit of damage there. Surprised we haven't found any of the cellars at this point. Figured we would find a crawl space at least once during this. Well, that's to be expected. I could bomb all the mushrooms, but I don't think I'm going to bother with that. Problem with that being is that they could release that toxic gas, and that could end up harming me, and I don't want to risk getting hit by that. Health is very valuable in a run like this, especially with immune enemies, so we're going to need to be as careful as we can. And this is actually probably one of the best enemies that we could have gotten. Hopefully we get a cube of meat here, and we actually do. And unfortunately, we got a devil deal. The cube of meat is going to be very helpful, as it is going to allow us to actually kill, you know, some of our bosses here by just running into them with the cube of meat. So Mom's heart isn't going to be as bad now. Mom's foot as well. So I kind of like our build right now. Let's just go ahead and keep on moving. We found our secret and our super secret, so not too much reason to continue going on this floor. I mean, we do have 9 cents, so we could buy a shop item, but I think I'll just play it out here. And 3 red chests. You know, I'll try it out. Uh-oh. Well, unfortunately, Mega Fatty... Unfortunately, Mega Fatty is a Mega Fatty. Oop. Well, we did lose a little bit of health in that room, but thankfully we got a penny. No, that was just... Oh, God. I can't hit them. Go, Brother Bobby. Go! And that will be the one and only time that Brother Bobby ever gets a kill in this entire run. There are rooms like that where I am a little bit at a disadvantage here because of the range, so that is a little bit of an issue. You know, I take that back. One of the items that I actually would really like to have in the Devil Deal pool is the Dark Bomb, because that would kind of solve my health issues. Yeah. This is gonna be a little painful when we get into the womb. We're gonna definitely start bombing our way through rooms rather than actually completing them. And there's a key, so we're definitely gonna find our shop here, hopefully. We're definitely going to hopefully. Words with Baru. Where are the crawl spaces at, man? I can't find them. I can't find a single crawl space. There we go. Let's see what we got in here. Greed! Well, now I have even more money with nothing to spend it on. Hopefully we can find stock option and some soul hearts in the same shop, and that way I can kind of fill myself up on health. That would be kind of nice, but other than that, there's really not much going for this build right now. Then again, this is a bomb build. There's not really much you can do to kind of improve it. It's just going to be there most of the time. I didn't find my secret room. However, I did find a 2 of clubs. I don't think I can get close enough to that. I can get close enough to that. All right, well, we'll go ahead and double our bombs there, which is really nice. And our secret room, which gives us the flat penny. All right. Well, our key situation is hopefully going to be solved here. So that's pretty nice. That is a really delayed announcer voice. Oh my gosh. I don't know what it is, but trying to use Kamikaze and the cube of meat at the same time is not the greatest of ideas, and I am just taking so much damage. But thankfully, we did get a little bit of health here, and the Holy Mantle. All right. Well, now I feel definitely pretty safe here. And I don't feel that bad about Cube meeting the angel here. This is going to be... I'm going to lose a lot of health, but that's fine. It's going to pay off. So now we've got a higher chance to find angel rooms rather than devil deals. So that's kind of nice. So we're going to go ahead and immediately hit our hermit card here. And we're going to buy the treasure map. And we'll buy the soul heart as well. And a key. Might as well see what this is. A world card. There we go. Might as well see where everything is. No reason to take the hourglass. That's not going to be really that useful to me. Oof. Took a little damage there. We'll go ahead and put bombs here. See if we can't find a good pill. Maybe a mini mush. One makes you larger. And balls of steel. Well, balls of steel was really nice. I'll definitely take that. The one makes you larger, not so much. Last thing I need to do right now is increase the size of my hitbox. Uh-oh. There we go. Come here, you little hearts. And speaking of hearts, we should hopefully be able to get ourselves a few dark hearts here. Very nice. It was rune. So we can actually skip womb 1 with this, so that'll be really helpful. Some more dark hearts for us. And another card here. Let's see what this is. Hermit. We'll just leave that be. We'll just leave that be. Alright, just let the cube of meat do its job here. And there we go. Not that bad of a boss. And we still get devil deals. Why? Oh my, a dead cat. As awesome as a dead kitty would be, I'll be losing way too much health to really justify that. So I don't think we're gonna do that. No, I don't think we're gonna do that. So based on what I can see here, it's more than likely gonna be down. So let's head in that direction. Hopefully we can find our way out. And this might be a secret room. Yep, there it is. That'll skip a room. And we do have super greed in here, so we could potentially check out our shop here, which I believe is going to be one room down. Yep, there. Oh, no, it's a double key room. All right, well, I've got enough keys to go in there, so what you got for me? Got a whole bunch of cash. You know, I've got so much money that it's worth it to go check out my shop. It would be dumb to not go to my shop with this much money and super greed out of the way, because if you do get super greed, that means you can't get... If you get super greed, that means you cannot get any kind of greed in your shop. Trying not to get hit by these guys. There we go. Now, I don't actually know where the shop is going to be. A cursed room, I think we'll pass. There's really nothing in the cursed room at all that will be beneficial to this build. So we're just going to go ahead and take a little pass on that. All right. Watch it end up being one down, like one to the right there. Let's make sure that's where our boss actually is. Yeah, okay. So that is where our boss is, and this room is kind of bullshit. Yep. There's really not much you can do about that. All right. I don't know why I came into this room. There's literally no reason to. There was no reason to come into that room, but whatever. It's clear. It could be any way. It could be to the left here. Nope, that's a challenge room. So it's got to be up there. I could also, I have to decide here. I could check out my boss rush. There's the potential that the boss rush could hold some kind of survivability item that I may want to keep. And I can use my Iwa's room to actually bypass. And, you know, I'm just thinking about this now. I mentioned it at the beginning. Why don't I just go ahead and clear it, you know, bomb through those rooms? I don't have to do those rooms. I can just bomb through them. Definitely taking Spider Mod. I love him to death. Bombs are key. Speaking of which, we'll go ahead and grab a key, bomb that guy, and we are out of here. Let's go ahead and head to our boss. Not really sure where my super secret room is going to be, but I'm not too worried about trying to find it. Yeah, it's probably all the way to the right there. Right next to the cursed room. Alright. Come on. Show me your face. Come on, mama. Come on, mama. Alright, fine. I'll play by your games. You're never in the right position. Or when you am, I'm not ready. There we go. Another angel room. We're going to go ahead and take the Polaroid here. And 3 soul hearts. Very nice. You know, let's finish off the key. Why not? Might as well increase that chance. Might as well increase that chance just a little bit more. All right, 99 bombs in the game, kid. That's not worth it to me. So what we're going to end up doing here is we're going to go down to the womb. And that's actually a really large floor. So what we're going to do is actually just skip the whole floor together. You know what? I don't even want to do that one. We're just going to skip it entirely. And now that we've done that, we're also going to go ahead and skip the rest of this as well. So this is what I was talking about and why Kamikaze, you know, can be such a good item. Is because you can basically just ignore, you know, 90% of the rooms that you're going to go through. And those guys they just don't. Oh, right. We do have to clear this, however. We can't bomb into the boss room. There we go. And now we can go fight Mom. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and take out this heart here. And not that bad of a fight. Another angel room. We'll go ahead and check out what's in here. Oh, wafer? Are you kidding me? Come on. All right. If you're going to give me a wafer, I'm almost tempted to kill Hush. I'm not going to, though. But I was tempted to. Oh, my God. All right. Well, the wafer is going to definitely seal the deal on the run here. Like, there is no way I'm going to be taking this many hearts of damage. I basically, oh, and a challenge me. Are you kidding me right now? So in addition to having basically infinite health, a holy mantle, and a cube of meat, you've also given me the ability to skip the entire floor again. Let's go ahead and jump. Wow, that is a really awkward position for the boss. Oh, like I can't even deplete all my health, so we're just definitely gonna go crazy with the damage here, because I've got plenty of health to work with here. Well, this has been the Blue Bomber Challenge, everybody. We definitely got a little bit of a carry on this one, just an ever so slight bit of carry, you know. Nothing too crazy. All right, well, that's the challenge, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you know, be sure to support me by hitting the like button, and don't forget to subscribe for future videos. I'll catch you all in the next one, everybody. Let's see what we unlocked. The Golden Bomb has now appeared in the basement. All right, that'll be the end of the video, everyone. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.